what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a...
Hello soldiers, this is Ghostway5. I'm back again with another reaction video. And today's reaction video is the top 10 best Backrooms games. And I've never seen this video before. Hopefully you guys can actually hear me. I know in the other video, Hang Your Grandpa Grill Out was a little bit okay. A little bit. But let's get this video started. And warning, it does say this video is not intended for kids. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Wow, it's 43 minutes long. Damn.
This video contains flashing lights, unsettling content, violent content, jump scares and sudden loud noises. It is also not suitable for viewers who suffer from motion sickness. Viewer discretion advised.
I think I'm really regretting this. I'm regretting this for making this video.
The Backrooms has become an incredible horror story concept that has inspired a multitude of creative liminal spaces to be lost in.
This has led intrepid developers to weave a gaming experience from this concept to draw players in, to experience this firsthand.
A seemingly infinite liminal space for hapless explorers to lose themselves, trying to figure a way out with their sanity intact.
So suit up and stock some almond water as we explore the top 10 best Backrooms games.
That scared the living shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, it scared the living shit out of me. The Backrooms Game Boy?
The Backrooms Game Boy Edition. The Backrooms Game Boy Edition merges the simple and nostalgic aesthetic of early handheld video games with the nightmarish horror and existential dread of the Backrooms. Created by Permafried Games, the player is tasked with finding and retrieving 3 missing members of a research team that have gotten lost within an otherworldly maze of carpeted corridors. As players wander through the identical halls, they'll hear the crunchy, muffled sounds of footsteps on carpet and the incessant buzzing of fluorescent lights. The longer the harsh sounds buzz in your ears and jagged images move across your screen, the deeper you retreat into your own mind until insanity begins to well inside you. The game features certain areas such as the labyrinth of level 0, the complex of level 2, the terrifying party rooms of level Fun, the pool rooms of level 37, and the sequence chase of level Run. The only things that can bring you out of this haze are the entities that wander this wallpaper-covered hellscape. Should any of them find you, your only option is to run and hide or hope to fall further into the labyrinth. If you cling too closely to the decorated walls of this prison, you can slip through them and through reality itself into the deeper floors of the Backrooms. There you can find the hidden levels mentioned earlier. While the visual representation of the Backrooms is created masterfully for the Game Boy, the negatives unfortunately are a little prominent. The entities that the player encounters can never be outrun and will eventually catch up to the player. Also, players are sometimes teleported to somewhere else in the level or into danger. This issue can sometimes soft lock, where the player cannot escape. Nevertheless, the Backrooms Game Boy Edition is free to try out on itch.io and should at least be played if you're interested in a unique Backrooms game.
Backrooms. Escape together. Backrooms Escape Together, developed by Triadide Studios, is an engaging 6-player cooperative game that plunges players into the eerie and surreal world of the Backrooms. The game offers a range of meticulously designed locations, each with its own unique atmosphere and challenges. Starting with Level 0, the tutorial, players are introduced to the basics before venturing into more complex and unsettling areas, like Level 1, Habitable Zone, Level 2, Abandoned Utility Halls, Level 4, Abandoned Office, Level 6, Lights Out, Level 37, Pool Rooms,
Got my pencil ready.
and the highly intense level exclamation point, Run. In Backrooms Escape Together, players must collaborate to complete various objectives in order to progress through the levels. These objectives range from filming entities and collecting crucial items to powering on generators, adding layers of strategy and teamwork to the gameplay. The game's environments are often inhabited by menacing entities such as the bacteria and skin stealers, heightening the sense of danger and urgency. One of the standout features is the use of a camera, which serves dual purposes, fulfilling certain objectives and enhancing the immersive experience with high-resolution graphics. This tool helps to bring the unsettling realism of the Backrooms to life, making players feel as though they're truly trapped in this labyrinthian nightmare. Despite its strengths, Backrooms Escape Together is not without its flaws. The game currently suffers from random number generation, RNG, elements, and complicated objectives that can sometimes frustrate players. Additionally, bugs and instances of unfair entity AI behavior detract from the overall experience. Couple this with extremely long delays, updates, and not too much content available, many players are eagerly awaiting for patches and more gameplay variety. Overall, Backrooms Escape Together succeeds in capturing the essence of the Backrooms mythos with its atmospheric settings, cooperative gameplay, and immersive graphics. While it has some rough edges, its potential to become a standout title in the Backrooms series is undeniable. With continued development and community feedback, it promises to offer an even more thrilling and polished experience in the future.
NoClip. NoClip, created by Delirium Labs, is an early access game where you take on the role of Dr. Oscar Anderson, a scientist working for the state-funded Icarus Research Organization. They're sent on a rescue mission to find 4 missing scientists who have become lost in the twisting halls of the Backrooms. The identical rooms and halls are seen through the lens of an old camcorder given to you for documentation purposes. There's even a tiny flashlight fitted to it. Though the buzzing fluorescent lights filling the empty corridors with their harsh brilliance make the tiny attachment seem infantile. The buzzing of bulbs and muffled footsteps are the only sounds you'll hear as players wander through the area. Amidst the silence, you can't help but feel that something is watching you, aware of your every movement. Monolithic pillars stand amidst empty rooms, confusing and drawing your wandering eyes away from other paths that lead further into the labyrinth. As you venture on, rooms will become wider, halls will become longer, and lights will become dimmer. Large chambers that were once bathed in nauseous blinding light are now swathed in dark, hiding their horrors and secrets. When players find all the dead scientists, they realize that there's no longer any communication from the intel group that's guiding them. It's here, players realize they must relocate themselves back to the start. NoClip is a decent game, but it still has some negatives to it. Firstly, there's no save system, so every time the game loads up, players need to start the adventure again from the beginning. Secondly, there's no menu system at all, not even to pause the game. Thirdly, the game gives no indication of where the scientists are in level 0, or the switches of level 37.1 dark pool rooms. This leaves players aimlessly wandering the huge maze of corridors for several lengthy minutes. If this Icarus research organization had gadgets, why didn't any of the members have GPS trackers enabled? The last problem is the audio. Ambience is incredibly quiet, whereas the voices are ear-piercingly loud.
Well, try to find the do-overs. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's just find him and just get out, okay?
While still in early access, Delirium Labs has the potential here to create something unique. If they can address the issues raised and fix a few glaring problems, NoClip could be a fan favorite.
Within the Backrooms. Within the Backrooms, created by Andrew Brenes, is an adventure puzzle game that offers a unique and immersive experience loosely based on the popular Backrooms lore. The game's standout features are its distinctive art style and atmospheric sound design, which together create a surreal and engaging environment. While it includes a few familiar locations from the Backrooms mythos, such as Level 0, a small section of Level 2, a recreation of part of the playrooms from Level Fun, Level The End, and the pool rooms, it also introduces a variety of original locations that add depth and intrigue to the game. These unique areas include a mall, a room filled with vibrant textures, a church, a concrete world, a skybox room reminiscent of the Truman Show, a park in the sky, a sky train, and a creepy corridor. The central objective of Within the Backrooms is for players to locate 11 floppy disks scattered throughout these diverse environments and bring them to a computer monitor at level N to initiate different game endings. This quest requires players to utilize various items they find along the way, such as a keycard for elevator access, a crowbar to break through hidden walls, a 25-cent coin to operate gumball machines, a key for door shutters, and a doorknob to open mysterious doors. Adding to the game's depth are several NPCs that players can interact with. These include Mel, an anime-inspired character searching for a tower, Gary, a strange being who craves chips, and Percy, a floating hen's head that desires pellets and rewards the player upon finding 3 of them in a level. This blend of characters and quests adds layers of engagement and mystery, making each encounter unique and memorable. A game like this is not without its flaws, though. For many first-time players, navigating level 0 can be tedious. The constant walls may be visible on one side but invisible to the other, and with some pathways effectively teleporting the player somewhere else in the maze, it can prove annoying. There's also no helpful messages on screen to tell the player exactly what they need to do or where to go. Also, when important items are obtained, like the floppy disk, keycard, and crowbar, the player is able to pick them up again. This happens if they've revisited the area a second time, since all items respawn and don't disappear. It adds confusion to players who are hunting down all the floppy disks in the game. The final issue is that, despite the game wanting the player to collect all 11 floppy disks, each having a different ending, Within the Backrooms only allows one ending to be played before the game effectively deletes the save and they're forced to play the entire game again, unless you close the game when on the title screen. In conclusion, Within the Backrooms is reminiscent of the cult classic LSD Dream Emulator, where players navigate through an array of bizarre and unpredictable levels. This similarity lies in the game's ability to constantly surprise and challenge players, keeping them on their toes with each new environment and puzzle. The combination of familiar Backrooms elements with innovative new locations and gameplay mechanics makes Within the Backrooms a compelling and enjoyable game, capturing the essence of the Backrooms series while expanding its universe in creative and unexpected ways.
Oh man, I'm really regretting this, and we're in the 14-minute mark. Okay, I got this. I'm a real man. I got this, man. I'm a real man. Whew. Let's get this started. Come on.
Escape the Backrooms. Escape the Backrooms is a 4-player co-op game created by Fancy Games. This survival horror game has players working together, solving puzzles and escaping from dangerous entities. The players start from level 0 and work their way up through iconic levels, such as the abandoned utility halls, electrical station,
What the hell is that?
abandoned office, terror hotel, lights out, and thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia? The heck
This
is
game
that?
features quite possibly the most varied locations seen in a Backrooms game, such as cave system, corridor of windows, school hallways, dark suburbs, wheat fields,
What the hell? You better run, man. You better run.
and castle in the sky. The game also has players relying on their sanity, which degrades over time. In-game, you can find rare bottles of almond water, energy bars, energy drinks, and moth jelly to help replenish stamina and sanity. Some other items will be available later into the game, such as crowbar, chainsaw. However, they cannot be used against any entities. If a player does get
So you got a chainsaw and you can't even use that for enemies, man. So what is it for then? To cut the frickin' wall? That makes no sense. The weapon, the crowbar, a chainsaw, and that's it. Good thing I paused this because I don't know what that thing is. I really don't.
killed, they spectate another player. If the entire team dies, they'll have to either do the whole level again or a one-off checkpoint. This is indeed a fun game to play, but it has minor flaws. The animation of the entities and the player models need a lot of rework.
Yeah, right.
The trial and
That's right.
error and unfair AI system can become tedious and annoying the longer you play. The AI of the Scratcher at the end, the party goers of level fun,
Oh man, that scared the living shit out of me. It just came out of nowhere.
the insane speed of the clumps of Hotel Run, and the wretches of the dark suburbs both seem to have unpredictable behavior towards the players and their environment. Fancy has created some deeply atmospheric levels with dark and unsettling ambiences to match.
Bro, Escape the Backrooms. Whoever made this, you guys need help. You need help. It is insanity, bro. It is. It will always be insanity.
But it's the objectives and the AI that can ruin the experience the longer you play. The first few levels of the game are fun and immersive, but the later levels really rely on trial and error. When with no on-screen HUD, it can be difficult to understand where the player needs to go. One example is finding a key in a balloon of level Fun Plus. If players hammered the use button on the balloons, they may have accidentally picked up the key without noticing. Other than a faint sound effect of being picked up, there's no HUD on screen showing that you found it. The only way to know is leaving the room and activating the machine in the lobby at the start of the level. Couple this with some glaring game-breaking bugs, unable to mute music or rebind keys, we had to respectively drop its rank down a bit on our list.
The hell?
Nevertheless, we hope Fancy can work on these issues, because there's some huge potential here.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Halfway there.
The Complex. Found footage. The Complex Found Footage is a Backrooms horror walking simulator created and developed by Israel and PG Wave, and is free to play on Steam. In the game, you assume the role of an unidentifiable person entering level 0 alone.
If you guys want me to play this game, let me know down in the comments below, and I will play the game, and I will be a man. I don't know why I said that. If you guys do want me to play this, hit that subscribe button. If I can reach 1,000 subscribers, I will play this game, and I will play it through, all of it. I'm not going to check it out. I'm not going to make no excuses. I will play this game. Hit that subscribe button, people. I need more subscribers in this channel.
While traversing this level, the silence itself will give you a sense of anxiety and isolation. Throughout the levels, you'll start having the feeling that you're not alone, as you start to see shadowy figures in your peripheral peer around corners or behind walls, and you are unable to determine who or what they are. Or perhaps it's for the best that you don't. During the game's infancy, you were able to carry and use a flashlight, but the creator...
Oh man, I'm really regretting that. But I said it. I said it. If you guys want me to play this game, I will play this game. But that's going to be in my other channel. So, yeah. Very regretting it.
Creators removed that feature later down the line for unknown reasons. The sound design in this game hits your ears pretty well, as you hear your players walk sounding like real footsteps. When your player sprints, you can hear the steps and the rushing sound of wind picking up on your camera's microphone. In other environments of the game, they will give you a sense of deja vu, as if you have been there before. Objects such as furniture and vehicles you see will seem very out of place or in an unexplainable size, such as giant lamps or chairs, pole railings in very small areas, a ceiling with a visible hallway, and an upside-down police car inside a small room. The few unique levels in this game are a recreation of the pool rooms, a small view of level 188, an art museum, a recreation of level 9, and other levels made in reference from a video created by Kane Pixels. Since there are no monsters that will chase you, you can breathe a sigh of relief and roam as much as you like.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
This game is high in memory usage and could lead to performance issues in older computers. Also, the sound in the game may become very loud, especially near the end of the game, so be careful.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. Screw this, man. I'm already halfway done. If you guys want part 2, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys want me to play this game, hit that subscribe button. You know what to do, soldiers. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share the video. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.
Like a Hellcat.